was reading that you said somewhere that you had Meher and you were breastfeeding her on the set of Roadies. Um, so I know it's been doing the rounds everywhere, but how conducive is a film set to the needs of a new mother? And by that I don't mean the 8-hour shift debate, but just in general. Um,
So I kind of took her. So she was in my trailer and then in the hotel room,
yeah.
and the hotel room was not very far from the set because I know that they always have, when you're on the sets of Roadies, you always are kind of very close to your hotel on most days. So I would be able to match my feed times. It was sometimes it was literally in the, like at the back there would be this big field where the setup would happen, and when they took a break I would go back and feed Meher. And it's an interesting question because I'd like to answer it, and somewhere it would. And then sometimes I would also have a pump on, and I would be okay with doing that, and then I would kind of go back, and then when ice packs we would kind of feed her the milk, and then some days were travel days, and then I had her on me. So different things, and you kind of, we don't give our children enough credit for how resilient they are. And as a mother, I would never take a risk without checking with the doctor if she's good to travel. I think she was 43 or 45 days old when she traveled with me to Delhi. And when I go to Delhi, it's home for me, right? My parents live there. So, of course, the environment was just absolutely fantastic. And then moving on, we moved to Kerala. I think that year we were in Kerala for 45, 50 days. And there are babies everywhere.
Okay.
It's conducive for babies everywhere. Like, it's not like तुम set पे लेके जा रहे हो तो roadies के वो set के बीच में, task के बीच में, all this is happening. So you plan it. So there's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then there's time for like tea and snacks where the unit also takes a break. The only person who's extremely tired after all this is the mother, of course, because between being a mother and a professional, which is a choice you've made, really, at least in my case, it's a choice I made. I was just like, I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. I called my mom and I said, are you going to be with me for these 45 days? And can I, it's just the three of us. And then she was just like, yeah, let's do it. If you want to do it, I'm going to do it for you. You do it for your daughter, I do it for my daughter. And then we were this clique and we managed it. And then your crew kind of gets to know what you're doing. They're so supportive. So, it was leap of faith. She was absolutely fine. Here she is, 7 years old. As we speak, she's on a running track, and it's a story to tell.
Yeah. Finally, last time you said that Angad and I have a lot in common. We're both from Delhi. Our grandparents are from Punjab, and we're both actors, obviously. But what is different? What is fundamentally different in the two of you that you've kind of come to realize and worked around it?
I feel at many levels, right? Not at a level of choices, like, food-wise we're the same, or travel we're the same. But I think what's different is, believe it or not, believe it, nobody will believe this. He's a lot more social than I am.
Okay.
Yeah, which comes as a surprise to everybody. Yeah. He's more picky about the jobs he does. Not picky, I'm going to rephrase that. He knows whether to say yeses and nos professionally. Me, on the other hand, I'm mostly saying yes to the opportunities that come my way. He likes to pace things out a little bit. I like the rush and the hustle of it. I'm an early sleeper, early riser. He's a late sleeper, late riser. Fundamentally, just these kind of things. He's fantastic at parallel parking. I suck at it. So yeah, fundamentally big difference. Yeah. I mean, fundamentally, we're different at many levels. Yeah, I like, he likes reading through gadgets. I like reading books with hard tops still. So things like that. But apart from that, he talks more than I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like nobody believes this, but yeah, he gets very chatty at about like 9:30. He has his time ticker. At 9:30 is when he's I think he's
You're
more nocturnal for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Is there a favorite Angad Bedi performance?
Um, I was going to say in real life, I was going to mention something, but I remember like once when we just started dating, there was a favorite Angad Bedi performance where there was nobody on the road. He found a parking spot inside this building, which was facing the road, and he put on this Diljit Dosanjh song really loudly and started serenading me with Bhangra in front. And I was just like, okay, cute, could marry this guy. But no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, for me, Inside Edge. I know that a lot of people would say Pink or Surma, but for me, like Arvind Bashisht from Inside Edge would be my favorite.
Yeah, I would say Surma.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I like both, but I like Inside Edge. And Surma is also very nice. Yeah.
Have you ever thought of developing something on your own, both of you, and work?
I did, but I just feel like the industry is going through a tough phase. I feel like some of the strongest players in the business are not being able to understand or gauge the market well enough to kind of give the market, product that people are going to consume. So where do I lie, right? I'd love to actually. Just when I thought, and I was on the cusp of saying that, hey, I want to produce, I feel like it's really volatile right now and you don't know where you belong. And even the people who know or knew where they belong, it's become a thing of the past. So I'm going to give it some more time. Yeah. It's never say never. I don't think I can direct, but I definitely would like to produce.
Yeah.